What are some of the situations in our lives when we need to ask for things? I want you to think about it. In what scenarios are we asking other people for things? Here we go. We're going to talk about asking. You guys ready? Now, obviously, one situation is when it comes to money. Sometimes we are asking our partner or spouse or friend or sister or mother. We're asking people in relationships for things. We're making requests of other people. Okay, so now here's the next question I have for you. Why is it that we have such a hard time asking? Why, for so many of us, is asking something that we are so uncomfortable with and that we often don't even do? We certainly don't do it very effectively. Good. We're seeing a pattern here, right? Which is this fear of rejection, not wanting to be told no, judgment of ourselves, thinking that we're not worthy or deserving or that we should be able to figure this out on our own. And then I'm also hearing a pattern of fear of what other people will think, fear of judgment from them. So that brings me to the way I want us to think about asking today. When it comes to asking, I want you to consider that there are 3 levels, and I purposely put them in this order because there's what we prefer most and there's what I want you to consider preferring least. What we all prefer most when we ask is that we ask and we get a yes, right? The person we're asking agrees to comply with whatever it is that we're requesting. Like I asked the kids to pick up their shoes and they do it. That's ideal. I ask my boss for a raise and she says yes. I ask somebody if I can come on their podcast and they say yes. I ask my partner for something and he says yes. So that's ideal, right? Asking with the yes. Totally fine to want that. But the next most ideal is asking with a no. This is more ideal than us not asking at all. The person telling us no, or the person just ignoring us and not replying at all, whatever that looks like, that's a circumstance. It's not painful until we make it mean something. When we make it mean something negative about us or our future or our lives or what have you, then we feel pain. But not asking at all makes the odds of us getting the thing we request far less likely to happen, right? Like we call this here in Self-Coaching Scholars, failing ahead of time. Let's just ensure a no by not asking instead of up here where there's the possibility of a yes. Anytime you're going to ask for something, it's helpful to get your head cleaned up first.